Welcome to Wesknows Tech News and Reviews. Today we've got the Amazfit GTS as well as the Honor Magicwatch 2. Both of these smartwatches have really stirred things up in the budget smartwatch space. Both bring amazing value, but they can only be one king or not. Well, we'll be the judges of that after this review. If you're new to Wesknows Tech News and Reviews, we talk about the latest tech news. We do brutally honest reviews and share hacks and tricks along the way. So make sure to hit that subscribe button and bell notification so you don't miss out. The Honor Magicwatch 2 is so totally sporty. It conquers us with 100 sport modes and built-in GPS. It has a dedicated running app that will keep the beginners as well as the amateurs and pro athletes more than satisfied. You can download up to 2 GB of music onto your wrist. You also get sleep tracking that is actually certified by the Harvard Medical School. The monolithic steel case with the 2 buttons on the side scream elegance and style. The Amazfit GTS is more of an all-rounder. It's all about making your wearing experience comfortable, light, and enjoyable. It has an absolutely humongous 1.65-inch AMOLED screen. It's bright, it's vibrant, and so darn useful. You can skip into widgets just by tapping on the modules of your favorite watch face. It's super light at 25 grams. You literally forget you're actually wearing it. And yes, Amazfit GTS does get the Huami PAI. No, not Pi, not the apple pie, but actual a PAI metric. This is a revolutionary single metric that tells you all about your cardiovascular health status. In fact, the PAI metric is so advanced that it's actually getting attention from the health insurance market. So there you have it, 2 absolute winners. But you need to choose just one of them. We've structured our review to highlight the differences in design, in display, in the features and functions, as well as battery life. By the end of the video, you should have a clear picture of what these watches can and cannot do, and which one fits your needs best. So now let's dive into the details. It seems Honor went with size while the GTS focused on a more luxurious presentation. In my mind, both packages look and feel premium, considering that both watches are priced similarly at about £120 or $140. The presentation is done at a very high standard. In fact, for some great prices, check out the links in the description below the video. The Amazfit GTS features a rectangular design offering a significantly larger screen than the round Honor Magicwatch 2. The GTS case is aluminium and hence light. The GTS weighs only 25 grams versus 29 grams of the Honor Magicwatch. There is a single button on the right of the watch face. Potentially, if the button was steel, it would look a bit more premium. But it's not a deal breaker. The GTS really nails it with a case that sits only 9.4 millimeters high on your wrist, while the Magicwatch is just over a centimeter thick. The Magicwatch 2 has a pleasantly solid feel to it. It does sit very comfortably on your wrist. It looks slender but monolithic at the same time. In my mind, the 2 buttons on the side add flavor to the watch face complexion. Without them, I think the watch face would look bare. The Polar Ignite comes to mind. Let me know in the comments below if you like the Ignite or the Magicwatch look more. The straps on both watches are 20mm wide and are easily replaceable with other 20mm straps. Here's a great strap I bought online and it seems to go with any of the watches. The displays are similar in terms of resolution, but very different in terms of size. Both watches feature AMOLED screens for bright and crisp displays. The blacks are very deep on both and you can easily read off the watch faces inside and outdoors. The display on the GTS is significantly larger with 1.65-inch versus 1.2-inch. Both smartwatches don't have bezels and hence it looks like the AMOLED panels are stretching from brim to brim. These watches are considered premium, even though the price is much lower than the watches from Fitbit or Samsung, as an example. The resolution is just a notch higher on the GTS with 348 by 442 pixels versus the 390 by 390 on the Honor Magicwatch 2. The brightness gauge on the GTS is much easier to use than the 5 levels on the Honor watch. There is always on display available on both watches. Now the GTS allows to reduce battery drain by both automated and manually setting the off hours. Effectively the times between which you expect to be asleep and will not be needing the always on display. Very smart idea for battery saving. Of course you can also download faces from the Huawei Health and Amazfit apps. Just a quick note in relation to the Amazfit app, it's now called ZEP. Let's talk sports and activities management. So on the Honor Magicwatch 2 there are 15 preset activity modes ranging from the outdoor and indoor running and cycling to rowing and triathlon mode. But there are 85 additional sports and activities available, and these are distinguished into several categories: indoor fun, sports, water, winter and extreme. And every segment has a whole array of available widgets such as yoga, karate, tai chi, horse riding and so forth. Workout status provides advice regarding recovery times. It estimates your training load based on past performance and fitness level, and then it also estimates your VO2 max. On the GTS you get 12 preset sport modes, and they all seem useful and well thought through, and actually modes that you're likely to use, such as outdoor running and cycling, treadmill, skiing and pool swimming, to name a few. The activities are goal-based, as they also are on the Honor Magicwatch 2. That is, you can set goals for an activity like duration, distance covered or calories burned. And of course you do get inbuilt GPS here, same as on the Honor Magicwatch 2, making the GTS more functional. Because the GTS and the Honor Magicwatch 2 are waterproof up to 50 meters, open water swimming is also available in the sport modes. But I think the Magicwatch 2 takes this round, because in addition to the 100 sport modes, it has a dedicated app for running. There are 13 levels to choose from, and based on your fitness level, it can train you up from a complete newbie in running to becoming serious about fitness. You can even do HIIT run sessions. The routes available have Bluetooth voiceovers and haptic vibrations that help you keep on track. So we're finally here. Let's dive into the cool features found on both GTS and the Honor Magicwatch 2. Since we just talked about sports, let's talk quickly about music. The Honor watch has 4 GB of in-house storage and allows 2 GB allocated to offline music storage. You don't need a phone with you to keep you entertained on the run, cycling or hiking trips. The GTS has no internal storage option for music downloads. You only have music controls on the watch face when connected via Bluetooth with your smartphone. A huge win for the GTS is the Huami PAI. PAI stands for Personal Activity Intelligence. Let me explain why this is such a cool feature. PAI is an activity metric backed by science that guides you to optimal cardiorespiratory fitness levels. Research has found that maintaining 100 PAI or more is associated with a reduced risk of cardiovascular disease mortality by an average of 25%. Magicwatch 2 also allows you to manage everyday stress levels with Huawei True Relax. It calms your mind through a series of guided and timed breathing exercises within the breathing widget. Magicwatch 2 also has an on-demand SpO2 monitor, which provides on-demand measurements of the oxygen saturation level in your blood. This is a crucial addition, considering this medical tech feature can forewarn of respiratory conditions. Who are these trackers for? Well, the Honor Magicwatch 2 is definitely targeted at the more sport-oriented individuals, and it has plenty to offer them. I think this watch is more suited for the outdoor sports lovers. Download some music to your watch, switch on the GPS tracking, leave the smartphone at home, and you are set to go running, cycling, or open water swimming. Considering the GTS also offers a waterproof design with inbuilt GPS, the wide array of sport profiles. The GTS does have a huge, awesome 1.7-inch screen. That's not to be sneezed at. Notifications like text and emails are easier to read, and they just have more space on the screen. I would say the UI on the Honor is a little quirkier than on the GTS, and the GTS battery is twice longer than Honor's. But then the solid feel of the steel Honor watch case is very reassuring and more exciting than the plasticky case and lugs of the GTS. I would have to say the two smartwatches will have to share the crown. There's no clear winner here. By the way, thank you to everybody who has already subscribed to the Wesknows channel. If you haven't though, please click on the red subscribe button below the screen to make sure you don't miss out on any of the new content coming out.